I think the biggest one is like 35 meters, like it's huge. But
because like they put the IMAX Experience in an existing theater, and they didn't like expand the walls.
it's the projection technology that makes it the IMAX thing, as opposed to the size. And the projection thing is what they do is they have two digital 2K projectors that are actually just showing the same thing over top of each other to make it brighter.
Really?
Yeah.
What I'm doing here is something I'm a big fan of, and I wish I did it more in my own videos that I wrote. But there's some use of the passive voice in here, and there are things that this character says that could be said slightly faster. So what do we mean when we say we're taking out extra words and passive voice? Well, obviously I don't want to change the intent of any of these sentences or ruin the jokes, but here's an example. We want our customers to be able to enjoy stunning IMAX films wherever they go, which seems like a fine sentence. But you could also just say, we want our customers to enjoy stunning IMAX films wherever they go. To be able to is not, that's like, takes me less than a second to say it, but if you go through an entire video and you just take out stuff like that, where it would be fine if it was written, but when you say it, it's kind of redundant, right? Of course you want your, like, if your customers are enjoying it, they're of course able to. And by removing stuff like that, you're removing the passive voice, and you are making your video slightly shorter and a little punchier.
It's like, in order to play 6 tracks, we need 3 pairs of headphones.
That's how it works. Almost.
Like, that's basically what I'm thinking of.
We were trying to figure out what this character should wear, and a t-shirt and blazer is a little too informal for the director of IMAX marketing, I think it is. Like, even if he is trying to be cool, you know, hip with the kids. So we texted Cam and we're like, we know that you physically can wear a polo under a blazer, but should you? And he responded, I think it looks cheap. It's a dad move. And I was like, great, that works for this character. He then followed up, pro-tier dads tuck their polo shirts into their pleated pants. To which I responded, gruel.
I suggested Graham wear a polo shirt under the blazer because I was thinking, what would a Microsoft executive wear if they wanted to look hip at an Xbox presentation?
Let me tell you all about the new Service Pack update for Windows.
Where are we at, James?
I'm hiding my shame.
What?
I'm hiding my shame.
Wait, seriously, where are we?
At a park.
Could you maybe be more useful?
At a park by my house.
Paul, where are we?
At a park by James's house.
Yes! We are out at an unnamed park, because if I name it, you'll know where I live, and I don't want you to know where I live. Shooting the outdoor bit of this video, where I'm holding the phone, moving it around, and watching IMAX videos. It's windy, I'm kind of cold, and my hair is probably getting blown in the wind, which is probably kind of sexy.
I am putting our jib together here. Or at least attempted to.
We left it attached to it. We're smart.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't always work out for us. With this shot, we need to do this like visual effect of James's phone moving around, and we need to be able to key against it, like a green screen. Except it's so bright out here that everything on his phone looks like dog shit, and we just can't use it. So we have to figure out another time when we can shoot in a better situation with like something physical on the camera rather than relying on the screen, because it just can't get bright enough if we're doing it outside. Inside, this would work fine, but out here it's just not gonna do it. We're in James's place, and we're trying to get his TV to display green so that I can put a thing on it later.
Oh man, this is some good TV.
Yeah, I like the blue station. Watch this!
Wow, look at all, wow, look at that detail. I feel like I'm in an IMAX theater right in our home.
I'm at home right now.
We forgot the boom.
I can, yeah.
Graham is a boom.
Like fishing for audio.
Oh, I guess it is open. It's damp out tonight. It's raining. It's wet and we're at UVic and we're going inside. After years of trying to find a good place that stands in as a science room, we finally found an actual science room. This is one of the chemistry labs at the University of Victoria, which Lars was kind enough to let us into, for the IMAX Mountain Fortress Laboratory, lab, IMAX Mountain Fortress Lab. My mom is British, so some pronunciations really mess me up. Anyway, we're in the real lab, and we have to wear safety goggles while we're in here, and there's two different kinds of garbage. There's harmless waste, and the one that's unlabeled.
We're in an active chemistry lab right now, so what's happening is, even though there's nobody really working in here right now, we're still going to have everybody wear safety glasses. Basically because there are maybe some overnight reactions and you don't know what any given fume hood could do, so the eyes are the easiest thing to injure significantly. Lots of pain, no recovery, so safety glasses. This is a solvent drying still here, and you can see it got dry in the bottom, and you don't ever want to run a still dry because it can explode if it's heating. So it's not on right now, so it's fine. We've removed all the solvent. We just haven't neutralized the...
Why do you not want a solvent drying still to go dry? Isn't that the point?
You dry it as in removing water, but then dry, when we say it goes dry, that means all of the solvent that was in there is gone and you just have solid, so that's, I believe that's calcium hydride.
Oh.
So you get water in there while it's hot and it will, like, boom.
And then you should, by that point, you should already be sort of like leaning forward. Even if you stick your head between your legs. The ocular isolation and projection device means you can experience, right, and then I sort of, like, even if you stick your head between your legs and I pull you back up. Oh God. Oh no.
That is a chemistry fridge. This is why you never store food in a lab fridge. Bottom line.
Because you care too much about your food. I mean, I guess you can.
I think a bromine containing bottle was leaking a little bit years and years ago, and it just stuck right into the plastic.
Because you can't clean that without more chemicals.
Yeah, no, this fridge is like, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Is there anything in the freezer?
Yep.
We need... And then they died. We need... Help.
Yeah. Help.
So we're here shooting the very beginning of the IMAX video, which we thought it would be good to have like a theater background for it. And it just so happens that my dad, for the last over 20 years now, has been running a theater program here at the Eric Martin Pavilion. And this is actually like, it's a lecture theater.
Pull that out. Up comes the red. It's all very funky.
Sweet. Last video, yeah, I think the last video we shot here was Rapstar 64K.
I mean, I think that's the only video we shot.
That's probably the only video we shot here, but it feels like more because then pretty soon after that we had the screening here. Yeah, because we shot an ad for the screening while we were here shooting Rapstar. The pinnacle of safety. Look what we've done.
What have you done?
We're using this media card as an extension cord because it has an inbuilt like power bar under it. Because that plug can't take a grounded cord, and the one up there doesn't work. So improvising. We're currently trying to strike a balance between a shot wherein I can be lit from behind with this light, but that this light is not in shot, but that the shot is still wide enough that you can see the chairs to make use of the fact that we're actually in a movie theater. I mean, obviously not like a Cineplex or something, but we wouldn't be able to get into them anyway. That's a wrap. It's another one of those things where it's like, get in, set up the thing, do a very small thing, and then leave. But such is the way.
YOLO swag.